Mackay Friday. And if you're on the drink, if you're in Middlesbrough, the North East, you're very likely to be on the drink. Look after yourself. There's a lot of chewy people who don't drink that often, who might give you a bit of chew. Avoid it. Anyway, what this live video is about, it's about my school community, my free investing community. I want to tell you all about my school community, so you join it. It's completely free. You get 2 investing courses. And hopefully by the end of this little stream, this live stream, you're going to come over to school and learn all about investing with me. Right, complete investing free course. You've got a problem, right? And your problem is, if you don't invest, you're very likely to retire at 65 or 70. This is because you probably live in month to month. You don't have any spare money to invest. You get to 65, you realise you're going to be relying on the state pension. Might be £200 a week, might be £300 a week at the time. Please don't let this be you. I don't want you struggling. I don't want you to retire late at 65 or 70. Luckily, within my school community, I've got the solution. But why listen to me? Well, I'm going to tell you. I've got 22 years of property investing experience. And all that experience can be found within my school community. I've got 14 years of investing in stocks. I've got 7 years of experience of investing in crypto. Now, the course that I'm going to be talking about that's in my free community is all about investing in stocks with index funds. But on my YouTube channel, on this YouTube channel, most of my videos over the next 6 to 12 months are going to be all about crypto, because this is a huge opportunity for us investors, us retail investors, to make potential game-changing returns. Notice the word potential, because yes, there are going to be millionaires that you're going to see on YouTube and you're going to FOMO in, but it can go wrong. It can go tits up. You can lose some or all of your money. That's why with my YouTube channel, with my school, my community and school, I'm all about education. I'm all about financial literacy. So, that's your problem. Potentially retiring at 65 or 70, struggling in retirement. Your solution is found in my free community, Complete Investing. There you're going to learn how to potentially retire comfortably, how to retire early. And if you like what you see in the free community, you can go over to my premium community. There I'm going to teach you advanced investing. There I'm going to show you how to get higher returns than what you're going to get in the stock market, like 8 to 10%. With these high returns, potentially over the next 10, 15 years, you can become financially free. So, Complete Investing Fundamentals. This is one of the courses you get for free, right? So it's split into 5 modules. I'm going to briefly talk about these 5 modules. The first module is money mindset. Now, just to give you a bit of background, I've always had a bad relationship. Well, before 2019, I've always had a bad relationship with money. I've always been anxious about money. I've always liked money, but I can always remember being anxious about money. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of a story. When I was first getting with my wife, she was anxious, really anxious, and I didn't have any understanding. We'd be at my mum's having Sunday dinner, she'd have a panic attack, I wouldn't entertain it. I'd have no patience. I'm not proud of this, but I want to be honest with you. Now, I first experienced anxiety myself in my mid-20s. I was working on a job in Hartlepool, and the job was coming to an end. I was worried about our money situation, our personal finances. So what happened, long story short, I went to the doctors because I was struggling to breathe. I thought it was my asthma. When we talked things through, he told me it was actually anxiety. I was struggling to breathe. I was struggling to walk up the platform, and at the time I was quite fit. It was because I was anxious about money. So this is what I want you to avoid. Now, between 2008 and 2018, I had a really bad relationship with money. And this is because of poor emotional intelligence, and it's because of a lack of financial education. During this period, I made mistake after mistake, and I'm going to touch on the mistakes in a little bit. So when you first start investing, really focus on your mindset, really focus on your relationship with money. Because once I started learning about money in 2018, 2019, I understood my relationship with money. I understood that I was an emotional investor. That's what led me to losing our life savings back in 2011, chasing quick, easy money in the stock market. Please don't let this be you. Get your mindset right, and I believe the rest will follow with anything you do in life, especially investing. So, moving on. Module 2 is personal finance. This, as we all know, it's hard. It's hard getting them bank statements out, but it's worth it. Once you educate yourself on investing, you will take the time to focus on your personal finance. Now, I want to go back to that period, that negative decade, between 2008 and 2018. My personal finances were bad. I earned good money because I was working offshore. My income went up, but my expenses went up. Lifestyle creep kicked in. This is what I want you to avoid. Because if lifestyle creep kicks in, if you've got bad personal finances, you won't be able to invest. And you're going to have that problem again. Retiring at 65 or 70. Please don't let this be you. Module 3 is basic economics. Now, within this course, within complete investing fundamentals, I talk about economics, inflation, QE, quantitative easing, the history of money. Don't fall asleep because it's important. Let me give you a little example. Now, I've got a cousin who's got a master's degree in economics. Now, he realised pretty much early on that the financial system, the current financial system, is broken. It's fucked. Proper fucked. And what he done, one of the things he done, he got into Bitcoin in 2011 and 2012. Now you know what's coming. This particular cousin has done really well. He's a multi-millionaire because of economics. Because he understands economics. He understands that the current financial system is broken. So get in the community, start this course and learn all about economics. And who knows, in 10, 15 years, you might have found something like Bitcoin because you took the time to educate yourself. Module 4 is mistakes to avoid. Now this, unfortunately, is where I come into my own. And this is where you're going to get the most value from this community, from this course, this particular course. It's real. I give you real case studies, mistakes I've made in my 22 years of investing. I've made loads of mistakes. Like back in 2006, when two of my best friends were buying a property, they were talking about making 20, 30 grand. I wanted in. FOMO kicked in. So I steamed in, didn't even think about it. I bought the house. Fuck it. I bought the house when I was leaving the RAF. I didn't have a job to go to, but I steamed in because I was going to make a quick £20,000. Now, unfortunately, this property, I bought it for 130,000. It didn't get valued above 120,000. So me and the future Mrs. Duffy had to move in. It wasn't a good start to our life living together, but it ended up being a good home. We lived there for 5 years, and now it's ended up being a good rental property. But don't do this. This is one of my many mistakes. I've made mistakes in crypto. Go back to 2017 when I first got into crypto. I didn't focus on education. I steamed into 3 altcoins. I put £6,000 in. Long story short, them 3 altcoins went up, I think it was the start of 2018, to £30,000. I was thinking I'd sell £100,000. Greed kicked in. Now, I watched them 3 altcoins go from 30,000 back to £6,000 and then all the way to zero. Don't let this be you. Please, please learn from my mistakes. Again, that's where you're going to get the most value from this community and this course. The last module is stocks for beginners. Now, complete investing fundamentals builds up to this point. It builds up to investing in the stock market, investing with index funds. Now, when I started learning about investing, should I say, in 2018, 2019, I read hundreds of books. I realised I was an emotional investor. I realised that I already chased quick, easy money with individual stocks, so it scared me off individual stocks. But I did get back into the stock market in mid-2019, and I've done this with index investing. It's passive, it's set and forget, and you can still capture some of them returns, like 10% annual returns, and that's based on historical data over the last 100 years. So this course is going to teach you about mindset, basic economics, and it's going to get you to the point where you can invest in the stock market safely. Now, if you want to take this a step further, you can join my premium community. There I teach advanced investing, like picking individual stocks. Let me give you an example. 12 months ago, I picked some tech stocks, and one of them stocks I put £4,500 in, and it's went up to about £25,000. So it's went up by over 450%. Don't steam into individual stocks. I've earned my right to risk. And you're going to earn your right to risk if you focus on education. Start with index funds. That's what I would do personally if I was starting now. And then in a few months down the line, maybe a year or two, you can invest in individual stocks or even crypto if you want them high returns, potential high returns. So if you want to learn how to invest, join my free investing community on Skool. If you want to take it a step further, join my premium community. This is just me selling you on the benefits of my investing courses. But not only that, you're getting courses, but you're getting around other like-minded investors. Other investors who you can bounce off in the group. Ask questions. Ask me questions. Do the course, then make some questions up, then you can ask me questions in the group. There's loads of benefits of being in a community. I honestly believe we need help and support in anything we do. So if you want to join this community, type yes below and I'll send you the link. Or you can look at the About page on my main YouTube channel and you're going to find the link there. Come into my Skool community. Let's learn investing together. Let's secure our financial future together. Anyway, that's enough from me whittering on about the benefits of joining my Skool community. Have a good Friday. Again, if you're out on Black Eye Friday, if you're in the UK or anywhere else, look after yourself. If you see a bit of chew, move on. It's literally not worth it. Okay? All the best. Have a good weekend. If I don't see you before, have a good Christmas. And hopefully I'll see you next week when I'll be selling you again on the benefits of my free community on Skool.